Close your eyes and picture someone meditating. Odds are you're imagining a monk sitting perfectly still, legs crossed, eyes gently shut, breathing in a perfect rhythmic cycle. It looks incredibly disciplined. But if you've ever actually tried to mirror that posture, you've probably hit a wall almost immediately. For most of us, sitting motionless in total silence doesn't bring instant calm. It brings boredom. Your legs itch, your back aches, and the sheer lack of physical activity feels agonizing. Then there's the mental hurdle. Stripping away all distractions leaves you completely alone with your own mind, and that can be genuinely intimidating. Without a screen or a task to focus on, you are forced to come face to face with whatever anxieties or uncomfortable thoughts are lurking right beneath the surface. As modern stress levels continue to climb, this strict image of what meditation is supposed to look like has become a massive barrier. It actively deters millions of exhausted, anxious people from trying a practice that could offer them significant relief. The objective is simply to stop your thoughts from controlling you. If you struggle to sit quietly, it doesn't mean you're failing at meditation. It just means that in a world that never stops moving, the specific static format isn't always the right tool to help you find your focus. The reality is, even among lifelong practitioners and scholars of ancient spiritual disciplines, there is absolutely zero consensus on the single best way to meditate. Look at the sheer volume of techniques that have survived through history. There is guided meditation, Zen, mantra, Vipassana, and even sound bath meditation. You have permission to bypass the ones that frustrate you and select the method that fits your personal preference. Historically, meditation was often mapped as a linear path towards spiritual ascension. Today, we often look at it through a more psychological lens. We use it to achieve a flow state, getting completely locked into the zone to maximize focus and hit peak performance. Under that broader definition, completely ordinary household tasks can be effective meditation. Take the rhythmic chopping of vegetables, the methodical process of washing dishes, or organizing a messy room requires a level of present moment attention that actively pulls you out of your anxious thoughts. It expands even further into creative and physical expression. For one person, it might be the hyper-focus required to mix paint on a canvas. For another, it's letting motions flow through the body in a dance studio. For grandparents who shower their attention on their grandkids, that deep connection and joy-filled presence acts as their daily dose of peace. For them, that is meditation. By recognizing these active moments for what they are, you gain a way to manage anxiety without adding a new burdensome chore to your schedule. You simply lean into the routines that already bring you back to yourself. The true purpose of the practice is much gentler. It is a way to get in touch with your own inner reality. It's the process of befriending the exact person you already are, right in this very moment. This chart tracks the rising tide of modern stress. As life has become faster-paced, this ancient practice hasn't disappeared. It has evolved to stay relevant. By broadening our definition to include hundreds of personalized active forms, meditation is adapting to provide relief in whatever way we need it most today. So take a second to look at your own life. What is the one specific activity that triggers your personal flow state? What makes you completely lose track of time? Whatever that activity is, it is your meditation.